We're talking about thyroid conditions, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, even cystic nodules too. We're talking about neurological symptoms. Neurological symptoms. Everybody's dealing with neurological symptoms. We're going to cover that. Thyroid conditions, neurological symptoms. Need I say more? That's how much is happening out there. And then chronic fatigue syndrome. CFS, chronic fatigue, tiredness, where you've got sandbags on your knees and legs, and it feels like it takes a lot to walk, and it takes a lot to move, right? The whole bit. Or you're collapsing, or you can't function good, or you need naps all day long, right? Good to see you guys. We're live right now. Facebook, we're live on YouTube, live on TikTok. Good to see you guys on TikTok. Live on Telegram, which is really awesome too. So I'm excited. We're live on Rumble, which is really awesome too. So I'm excited, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to any of the other platforms, subscribe to them. So because I do different things on different platforms and I post different stuff. Like on Telegram, the private messages, right? Exclusive messages. On Rumble, we do a lot of exclusive stuff on there. Good to see you guys. We're talking about supplements, dosages, protocols, chronic fatigue syndrome. Yeah, you're not supposed to be tired. No one's supposed to be tired. I've known guys, they're never tired. They work 150 hours a week, whatever, you know what I mean? And they're never tired. They're just not. They go to bed at night, they wake up in the morning, right? Until they get sick someday. But there's people out there that do that. We're technically not supposed to be tired, but we're suffering with fatigue out there. Everybody's dealing, they need to be jacked up on caffeine. They need to be jacked up on coffee. They got so much fatigue. Kenneth says, being on a cleanse and watching you make guac was very difficult. So, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. This is the crudité with the guacamole down the center right here. That's on the Amazon Live platform. So that's where I'm doing all the cooking. It's a medical medium cooking show. I talk about all the different stuff I do, like stuff I use, the different crackers I like and stuff like that for family. It's great for holidays, all that stuff. So I cover that. Link is in the description and in the bio right there. So about the Amazon Live platform, you guys want to subscribe to that platform to see me at least. I'm making the foods and doing like cooking tips no one's ever seen before. Tips about avocados no one's ever heard before. If you guys watch that, you'll be blown away. I made the grenade. I made that. I'm just giving you a rundown. I made the famous guacamole right there, medical medium style. I made the cheese wheels I made too. I made the cheese wheels, right? I made the grenades right there, okay? I made the grenade, which is really cool. I made that on Amazon Live too. You'll see how that works right there. The avocado grenade, right? I made that. It's really cool. Actually, it was really fun. But we're talking about diseases, symptoms, conditions here, right on this channel. That's what we're talking about. Sarah said, struggled with neurological issues after my son's birth. It's healing slowly, but feeling so much better already with your information. Amazing, Sarah Elizabeth. So glad you're here, and I'm proud of you, okay? Because those neurological symptoms, which we're covering today, those neurological symptoms that we're covering today with, they really hold people back. People struggle. You know what it's like. So I got 2 books in front of me. I got supplements and dosages in front of me. We're in medical medium school right now. Anything you pick up here that I recommend for friends and family, ask your doctor if it's right for you. That's all. Because we go into protocol. We go into everything. Go to your doctor, say, hey, is this okay? Is this book okay? Whatever. You just go ask your doctor what's right for you. We're covering protocols, dosages, supplements, what it means to heal, what it takes to heal, like to go further sometimes, because we got to go further with our chronic fatigue syndrome. We got to go further with our neurological symptoms. And what's a neurological symptom? Migraine, anxiety, depression, depersonalization, OCD, bipolar, tingles, numbness, tick spasms, ringing in the ears, dizziness, vertigo. That's all neurological. And that's just some. Restless leg syndrome, neurological. People walk around all day long with neurological symptoms and fatigue. They walk around with the fatigue, and they walk around with the thyroid problems. Everybody's getting diagnosed with the thyroid condition. Everybody's getting diagnosed with the thyroid problem. Everybody's getting diagnosed with the thyroid issue. Anybody who knows about medical medium information, we mean business. It's about having the knowledge, having the protocols, having the supplements and dosages, and you guys, holidays are coming along. If you know friend, family member, the books are on sale on Amazon right now, Amazon.com US. right? Here's the books. Cleanse to Heal, Medical Medium, jammed packed with life-saving medical information. They're medical textbooks. So let's go to page 532. In chronic fatigue syndrome. So page 532, heading there now. So one thing that's important to know is that how does someone heal when we don't know what's wrong with us to begin with? Like, why are we struggling? Why are we suffering? What's wrong with me? You get sick and it's like, what's wrong with me? Oh, got a thyroid diagnosis. Yeah, but why? Why is my thyroid suddenly failing? Why is my thyroid suddenly getting bad? Like, why is my thyroid suddenly falling apart? Like, how come? Like, what's happening? Why do I have a thyroid problem? Why do I have neurological symptoms, conditions? Why do I have any of this? So right now, let's go into neurological. Neurological, tightness in the chest, trembling hands. You ever get people that's just trembling all the time, and sometimes it's worse. If they don't get sleep, it's really worse, right? Doesn't mean they got a Parkinson's diagnosis or anything like that. They're just trembly. You know, they get trembly easy. They get trembly when they don't sleep good enough. They get trembly when all of a sudden they get nervous, like they get jarred, like if they get uprooted about something, they're just trembling more. It's like they tremble more, you know, and it's trembling in different areas. It could be in the legs, it could be in different parts, right? On Telegram, you guys know so many people tremble with the trembles and stuff, right? So the trembles, the restless legs, the restlessness, the weakness of the limbs, where you feel like you don't have that strength. You just don't have that strength, right? Where like, God, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I don't have that strength. You can have weakness of the limbs and have a ton of muscle and still be like not able to. I've seen guys get sick with lots of muscle and they finally get sick with chronic fatigue syndrome and neurological symptoms, and now they're like they don't have the strength, like it just doesn't work. And twitches, spasms, I said, right? That's another one too. You get the twitches, you get the spasms, you get the muscle weakness I covered, aches and pains. Aches and pains that are unexplainable are nerves hurting. Why are your nerves hurting? Why are your nerves hurting? You guys on TikTok. Why? Right? Michelle L says it's viral. What? Yeah, you're right. Why are your nerves hurting? Aches and pains? Why should somebody have aches and pains? I could see if you have degenerative discs, you have pain because your nerves are hurting. Your degenerative discs, right? Your vertebrae, your nerves. Spinal nerves, right? But it's always neurological if you have aches and pains. Pain that's unexplainable, that's mysterious, is neurological. It's nerves. It's medical medium information you're hearing. It's not like I went on Google, blah, 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 blah. I mean, medical medium information, all these 35 years out there on the scene, and now finally people are picking nuggets up, and they're like, whoa, and they take it, pass it around. That's info about all this stuff. The neurological symptoms. Let's go into true cause. Neurological, because everybody's dealing with these neurological symptoms, right? If physical injury hasn't occurred, neurological symptoms are caused by one or more of the over 60 varieties of Epstein-Barr virus, one or more of the over 30 varieties of shingles, right? There it is. You got mystery aches and pains, right? It's a little bug. You got mystery, restless legs, burning skin, jaw pain, unexplainable. You guys on TikTok. Right? Medical medium books. Just seeing doctors have these books all around the globe. MDs write the forwards to these books. Incredible MDs, incredible doctors, medical doctors, by the way, with prestigious, amazing practices helping people worldwide, right? And they learn that the viruses, like the shingles and the Epstein-Barr and the HHV6 and simplex herpes 1, cause pain. You get the neck pain. You got the neck pain. You're low-grade viral, right? You got the jaw pain. You got the simplex 1, low-grade viral, and it's mysterious. It's like, why does my jaw hurt? Why does my ear hurt here? Why does it hurt here? That's the pain that people are in, you see? So all this is important, all this information. Epstein-Barr is that low-grade virus that crops up when you get the flu. You get the flu, And all of a sudden, now you got long haul flu, and you got the Epstein Barr reactivated. That's medical medium information. Now all of a sudden, you got the long haul plague. That's medical medium information. It's published first about reactivated Epstein Barr by medical medium. Okay, so if you guys want to know where you are, you're in a place that has advanced information that science is taking right now from the medical medium books. That one specifically on that. So we're talking about supplements. If you guys just arrived on TikTok, Telegram, YouTube, right? We're talking about supplements and dosages, Rumble. We're talking about supplement and dosages, how to heal. Take the information to your doctor, ask your doctor what's right. I'm just going to talk about what I do for my friends and family. That's what I'm talking about. So we're in here, we're talking about neurological symptoms. I talked about the viral issue right there. That's important. Neurotoxins, it says right here in the book in neurological symptoms. Neurotoxins are released from pathogens, viruses. They release neurotoxins. Neurotoxins cause that extra pain, the trembling hands too, the tingles and numbness, right? The aches and pains, the dizziness, all of that. The vagus nerves get all, wrangled up. Everything gets all wrangled up and you end up sick. If you guys don't have the book, it's Christmas coming up. You got holidays, inexpensive gift right there. I'm just going to say straight out. Dr. Fun, medical doctor, MD, good to see you. This is an incredible medical textbook, right? $16.99 on Amazon, 51% off. This has not jacked up in price. Just letting you know. It's not. It's still keeping at that low, incredible price right now. So make sure you get it when you get a chance, or get it free at the library if you can find it free at the library. But I got two incredible books in front of me right now. Here's the medical medium book. Historic, life-saving book. So many people in the last 6.5 years got their lives back from this book. I still go every day. I'm like, whoa. So we're in neurological symptoms. If a virus likes a food it likes to eat, if a virus likes eggs, which they do, they'll feed off the eggs and create a neurotoxin, make you sick. So let's talk about this. Dosages for a condition. Let's go there. Dosages. So if you got neurological symptoms and you got the book in front of you, right? And I tell friends and family, this is what you do and this is how you do it. You ask your doctor what's right for you. Take the book to your doctor. You'll see a whole bunch of different supplements over here and dosages. And guess what? Thousands and thousands of people around the world, thousands, hundreds of thousands, right? And now millions actually with this book, okay? Have taken the dosages and supplements from this book, applied them, and they've helped them. The stories are out there. Their experiences are out there. And that's what's incredible about this, okay? You need to read the supplement chapter before you go into these symptoms and conditions. You need to read the supplement chapter. Yes, incredible book, Ella says. Amazing. I'm so glad you like it. Yep. Gave my thyroid healing book to a family friend who's facing removal surgery. CLP, great idea. Great idea. Incredible, right? Renata says, welcome to the medical medium community. Juan, so you're welcome. Somebody fantastic. Thank you, Renata. It's really nice of you. So here we are. Let's get the anatomy out. Let's take a good look right here. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are doing great. So Belinda says, love this book. I have them all. Great information. Amazing. So here we are. We're dealing with a situation where someone's walking around. They got tingles and numbness. They got aches and pains. They got all kinds of mystery symptoms. Maybe they got dizziness. Maybe they got vertigo. Maybe they got they could have anything going on that's neurological. So why is it happening? People get the Epstein-Barr virus that sits inside their liver. It feeds off of all kinds of toxins and poisons like metals and all kinds of petrochemicals and everything else that get inside pharmaceuticals, old pharmaceuticals, and that are sitting inside people's liver. And then the virus goes to the bathroom. The virus eliminates. It goes to bathroom. When the virus goes to bathroom, it's releasing poisons and toxins. Those poisons and toxins float around the body and inflame nerves. Someone's walking around with knee pain that's unexplainable, back pain that's unexplainable, jaw pain that's unexplainable, neck pain, head pain, dizziness, ringing in the ears, all kinds of different conditions. What's happening is those neurotoxins are floating around the body and inflaming nerves. So keep that in mind. So neurological symptoms are all those neurotoxins floating around the body produced by viruses inflaming the nerves. So keep that in mind. Pamela says, order the book. Amazing. I'm so glad. I can't wait for you to read it. Your mind's going to get blown. Okay? So the whole thing about neurological symptoms is you have to be able to kill viruses. You have to be able to kill the bugs creating them and getting the poisons and toxins out, or at least killing the bugs. So let's talk about supplements and dosages and why that's important, okay? So I'm going to put him back over here. So we're in the subs and dosages. We're in neurological symptoms. You'll see cat's claw in there. Neurological Lyme, anybody can get diagnosed with. All you need is a couple of symptoms and a Lyme doctor, and you'll get your neurological Lyme diagnosis. Somebody who got a chronic fatigue syndrome diagnosis, the same symptoms that somebody with neurological Lyme diagnosis has, can still get that diagnosis. That's how it works. You walk in, depends on what doctor you're walking into. If you go to a multiple sclerosis specialist, you're going to get an MS diagnosis. If you go into a neurological Lyme doctor, or Lyme doctor, expert, you're going to get the Lyme diagnosis. If you walk into a lupus doctor who specializes in lupus, you're going to walk out with a lupus diagnosis. If you walk in with, an RA doctor, rheumatoid arthritis doctor, and you walk in, you're going to walk out with RA. A diagnosis of RA. Whatever you walk in, you're going to walk out. Most of the time, wherever you walk in, you're going to walk out with that diagnosis. That's just important. That's just to know. And TikTok, you just bought the book. Incredible. You won't be disappointed with that book. Angelica says, I've been on celery juice and heavy metal detox for almost 2 years, and my tingling in my left leg is gone. Incredible. Angelica, that's incredible. Incredible. So important to know. I healed, Lemon Balm Love says, I healed my neurological symptoms with MM. Amazing. Darcy Lee says, AW, my tingles and numbness are pretty much gone thanks to you and the protocol and cleanse to heal. I'm freaking happy. I love the freaking. That's cool because that means you're happy. Love, love, love. Love you back. That's cleanse to heal right there. You guys are talking about cleanse to heal. The power it has. It's helping so many. I'm honored you're here. Seriously. I mean, hearing that you're better and feeling better is just so incredible. It's so incredible. And I love that. Cat's claw is an antiviral. It's an antipathogen, okay? It's an anti-bug supplement, right? That's Vimergy, by the way. That's the one that I recommend. I'm not sponsored by Vimergy, and I do not own the company. That's important to know. Some people be like, he loves Vimergy. Why? Well, I love Vimergy because A, I know them, just like, they're good people, but I know all the most supplement company and product out there, supplement different things out there, companies. I know all the people because I try to get relationships with all the companies out there in hopes that they up the quality. And Vimergy went to that standard, the highest standard that I've ever seen. And that's why I recommend them all the time. A lot of the supplement companies I know, okay, when they go to that level that Vimergy went to, I will be recommending them every single day. You'll see their stuff here. So that's important to know. And so, yeah, but I'm not sponsored. Just incredible, incredible products. So that's the cat's claw right there. So what it says in here for neurological symptoms, and ask your doctor what's right for you, but this is what I would do if I was sick. It says 2 dropperfuls twice a day. So I'm going to put some cat's claw in here. 2 dropperfuls of cat's claw right there. It says twice a day. So keep in mind. And what I like to do is I like to become friends with supplement company owners out there because I have this dream of, will you do the right thing and make the stuff the best? So, and then the friendships blow up. Like I'm now not friends with a few companies because I asked them over and over again to increase their quality and they said, no, we're not. And so I'm like, okay, well, and then they get mad. And I'm like, whoa, okay, you don't want to be friends just because I'm hounding you to increase your quality? It's annoying, right? Anyway, so we got that, the cat's claw right there. So now Golden Seal. Golden Seal is antibacterial. It's antiviral. I love it. Golden Seal is an important one right there. So when someone's dealing with neurological symptoms, chronic fatigue is a neurological symptom all on its own. So that's the Golden Seal right there. It says 1 dropperful twice a day is what it says. So that's 1 dropperful. And if you want to do instead of twice a day, and this is what I do, like for friends and stuff, I'll be like, look, if you got to do 2 in one shot and you do you do you do it once a day, then that's what you do, right? Zinc is critical for healing neurological symptoms. Zinc is critical for healing neurological conditions, symptoms, viral issues, pathogen issues. Zinc is critical. You guys on TikTok, it's so important. It really is. And you guys on Rumble, it's so important. So what it says in here, it says zinc. It says 1 dropperful twice a day of zinc. Now you might be like, well, I'll just go get zinc somewhere. Yeah, you could do that, but you'll probably get a zinc that has citric acid in it. You'll probably get a zinc that has chemicals in it. I talk about this in the book. This is important to know, okay? When you're in this book, you read that chapter and you'll see how to protect yourself with the crap that's out there. I can't even tell you how important that is, you guys. I can't even tell you. Courtney M.A., good to see you. I read your comments on YouTube. You guys, if you like the video, thumbs up or whatever, or like the video or whatever. If you hate the video or not having a good time, still give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. All right. So we got the zinc right there. So that's important. It's critical when it comes down to the immune system. If you're sick, something went wrong with the immune system. If you're sick with something, something went wrong with your immune system. If you're sick. If you got neurological symptoms, something, somewhere along the way in your life went wrong with your immune system. If you're sick with 2 symptoms, 3 symptoms, 5 symptoms, 10 symptoms, 50 symptoms, something went wrong with your immune system. Okay? That's why knowing protocols, knowing dosages, knowing what to do is critical. That's why when you look in here and it says neurological symptoms, that's where I am. If you just came on here, tightness in the chest, trembling hands, twitches and spasms, muscle weakness, tingles and numbness, restless legs, restlessness, weakness of the limbs, muscle spasms, aches and pains, you want to know the dosages and the supplements. Melanie Shortell says, cured me of my ADHD with the heavy metal detox. Can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for doing the heavy metal detox, trusting in what others have done to get their lives back. So I can be like, that's one more person that got their life back. One more person. One more. It's critical that you get your life back. I feel if you're not living the way you want to live and you're struggling like you are, I feel that it's really, really got to be hard for you. And I'm just sad about it if you're suffering and struggling. Cheryl says, for 1 year, I've been juicing 32 ounces of celery juice and having heavy metal detox smoothie. I also keep it fat free until at least 2:00 p.m. Very smart. I also take a few Vimergy supplements, like the Vimergy supplements here, take a few that you are speaking right now about. Healed my allergies and some strep conditions as well. Thank you. However, my hair is so thin and lost so much. I'm devastated. The hair comes back for so many people. The whole thing, millions of women are losing their hair. I talk to doctors who focus on the keto diet. All their patients are losing their hair. I talk to doctors on their vegan diets, doctors that focus on vegan diets, and they contact me and they say, what's with the hair thinning? And all their women are losing hair. And the women patients are losing their hair. Talk to paleo diet people, doctors that love the old paleo diet, they're all losing their hair. Animal protein diets, plant-based diets, they're losing their hair. The reason why, if you had caffeine in your life, there's a ticking time bomb that happens later and the hair comes out for women. Because women aren't supposed to lose their hair. Women are never supposed to lose a hair. And so if you're under stress and the adrenals are overloaded from stress, right? And you got the caffeine running and you got the vinegar's another one that doesn't help, right? High fat diet all those years doesn't help. Sluggish liver, all these things add up. All these things have intermittent fasting the wrong way. I've seen hair fall out for people for that. If someone has a difficult experience, a relationship experience, they have a trying time with the relationship, they have a hardship, the adrenals then lose that hormone they need, because I talk about the medical meme books, that your adrenal has to have all set of hormones. There's a specific hormone to keep hair and follicles alive. Okay, so, and basically what happens is all these factors play a role. The caffeine's a big one, and then the hair comes out later. So what I would do is just keep on healing, keep on doing heal all the critical stuff, right? And then focus on maybe take the hair protocol doctor to the hair protocol to your doctor here, and then work on that. And guess what? On medical medium, I've seen so many women that lost their hair get their hair back on medical medium, where they came to medical medium with all their hair missing, alopecia, thinning hair, all of it, and they got their hair back. And so there's always hope. So just know that there always is. All right, so we're on neurological symptoms. Let's do licorice root. Licorice root is critical for neurological symptoms, right? That's an important one, is licorice root. So, and I don't see a licorice root right here, so, but let me see if I can grab one right here too. Licorice root is critical when it comes down to neurological symptoms. I got a licorice root right here. That's the Vimergy licorice root. Gonna put that in here. That's important. So, is that a joke? Copper is the most reason if you lose hair? Too little copper? That's not why people lose hair. It's not copper. Well, so the copper will give you a lot of other problems if you have too much copper, but little copper, you might have been reading somebody else's comment, having less copper has nothing to do with hair loss. That's a great way to give somebody copper poisoning, because imagine how many women are going to be dousing copper supplements and making themselves real sick, and then they're going to have raging eczema, raging psoriasis, depression from copper, more neurological symptoms from copper, like lots of copper supplements and copper whatever devices and utensils and all that. You got to stay away from the copper jewelry. Stay away from the copper. That right there is a nightmare for people. That will not help somebody get better. The trends out there are so painful. It's like if you're like into creating a copper product, you better believe you're going to say, when somebody comes to you and be like, what's so good about your copper mug? What's so good about your copper jewelry? It helps you with all kinds of conditions. What's wrong with you? Oh, I got hair loss. I got fatigue. Oh, copper will help you because I'm selling copper bracelets, so that'll help you. Oh, I got, it's like that. It's like that. Everywhere you turn, it's like that. It doesn't matter. It's like everywhere you turn. If someone's like selling, if there's a dealer selling alkaline ionizer water machines, it's like, oh yeah, alkaline ionizer water will help you with everything. What's wrong with you? Oh, it'll help you with that. Meanwhile, it'll make you sicker. It will make you sicker. It's like, oh no, copper will help. Oh, it'll make you sicker. Oh, folate minerals will help. No, it'll make you sicker. So it's what people don't realize is that whatever trend is happening that somebody's banking on or standing behind, someone's actually what trend, they'll say it's good for everything wrong with you because everybody's so sick in the world now. Everybody's so sick that if someone just stumbles across something like, oh, I'm starting a tomato company where we take the tomato seeds and we crush them and we put it in a capsule. And I just got an investor to invest $500,000 in my company. So let's see if we can sell it. What's wrong with you? You got fatigue? Yes, try my tomato seed capsule. What's wrong with you? You got something wrong with you? Try my whatever. Try my pine needle brew. That's how it works. And that's not how people heal. Let's go into thyroid right now. We're heading in there now. Thyroid conditions. Let's hit there real quick first. Okay, 546 in this book. So we're in thyroid conditions and cleanse to heal right now, you guys. We're talking about protocols, supplements, what to do, dosages on protocols. We're talking about all of that. And here we are. So thyroid conditions. True cause of thyroid conditions. You have to realize there's over 60 varieties of Epstein-Barr virus. Epstein-Barr enters into the thyroid. That's what it does. Very important to know, okay? Epstein-Barr leaves the liver after you've had mono, and it heads up to the thyroid at some time in your life. This is some of the most important information you can ever learn, because everyone's getting diagnosed with a thyroid condition and has no idea why. So how are they going to heal their thyroid condition if they don't know why they have a thyroid condition? Did you ever think about that one? Right? Epstein-Barr sits inside the liver after you've had mononucleosis when you're younger. It stays in there, and eventually when your immune system gets kicked down for some reason, like I said, immune system, the Epstein-Barr leaves the liver and it heads up to your thyroid. It enters into the thyroid by burrowing into the thyroid, and then it lives there where it creates cysts and nodules. This is medical medium info that science is finally taking from me, even though it's not good, because they take it and they just mess it up and they don't cite back where the information they took from comes from, which is the MM books, the medical textbooks. But you end up with Epstein Barr in the thyroid, and then it does damage and you get your hypothyroid. Every single person is going to have a hypothyroid or Hashimoto's or hyperthyroid or Graves' disease or cysts and nodules diagnosis in their day because of the viral epidemic causing it. So just giving you a quick rundown about that. So that's important right there, okay? So we're in Cleanse to Heal. If you guys don't have the book, Amazon.com, 51% off. Get it so you can protect yourself. Or go to the library, get it for free if you need. Okay? But it's 51% off. We're in thyroid problems now. So what does it say in here? It says fresh celery juice, 32 ounces daily. If that's all you can do, and it's celery juice, then you do your celery juice, right? 5-MTHF is in there too. So that's the Vimergy 5-MTHF right there. That's the best one out there on the market. Vimergy is V as in Victor, I, M as in Mary, E-R-G-Y, Vimergy.com, right? I'm not sponsored. I got to say it because people are like, what? Cat's claw, okay, is in thyroid conditions. Cat's claw, because it's about killing the Epstein-Barr virus. That's in thyroid condition. Lemon balm, that's another one. That's in thyroid conditions. So you got the lemon balm right there, okay? It's in the thyroid condition. It says 4 dropperfuls twice a day. There's 1, 2. A dropperful is whatever comes up when you squeeze a dropper. There it is. That's a dropperful. You see a half dropperful right there. You see a half dropperful? That's a full dropperful. It's whatever comes up when you squeeze it. You see how I squeezed it? It's whatever comes up. That's a dropperful. 4 dropperfuls. Let me get another one in here. All right, we got that. Okay, that's important. Spirulina. You'll hear out there, oh, spirulina for thyroid. I don't know. That some people don't like. Oh yeah, yeah. That the whole thing. The reason why people don't get better is they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And the medical medium books have already proven themselves. I can sit here and stand on a soapbox. I can sit here, shout it from the rooftops. I can sit here on a mountaintop and shout it all day long because the books have worked and turned people's lives around and fixed the thyroid. How many people I see stories every single day. My God, you fixed my Hashimoto's. Oh my God, your book saved me. My Hashimoto's is gone. Oh my God, my hyperthyroidism is gone. My doctor can't believe it. Hey, my cyst on my thyroid disappeared after doing medical medium protocols for thyroid. Oh my God, like it's all the time out there. Spirulina is one of the things to use. That's the Vimergy spirulina. L-lysine. When you're dealing with these viruses that create thyroid problems, you need the L-lysine to knock down the viral load. Viral load. You need the lysine to knock down the viral load. Because these viruses that create thyroid problems are herpetic. Really important to know. Right there, vitamin B12. Okay, what does it say? Vitamin B12. 1 dropperful twice a day. Get your dropperful in there. Okay, very important. So magnesium glycinate. Hey, well, no, I'm taking magnesium, and how come my thyroid's not better? Well, one reason is you're probably taking magnesium, but you're not taking magnesium glycinate. So it's not absorbing. You're not feeding your cells. It's that magnesium glycinate that does the difference, where it feeds the cell. So it'll say magnesium glycinate on here, 1 capsule twice a day. Is what it says. Micro C. So it has vitamin C is what it's recommending in here, right? Vitamin C. 6 capsules twice a day. So in order to knock down viral loads, you've got to have your immune system being fed with that antioxidant, that vitamin C. That's the immune building antioxidant, that vitamin C. Really important. So you gotta have the vitamin C. If you have, if you get overwhelmed, do one thing. Ask your doctor. Do one thing. I'll take a little B12. It says here in the book, you could read the chapter and you could read like how you can navigate. Do one thing. Do 2 things. But know you're on the right track. Know that you're on the right track. That's the whole thing. That you know you're heading on the right direction. Kim says, does this mean only rich people can be healthy? Because that's a lot of wonderful products that cost a lot of money. Well, Kim, I can give you a couple of pieces of information that'll really be helpful. Okay, one is I don't charge for big programs where you have to pay $5,000 to come in. Okay, I don't subscription charge on my website. Millions of people hit my website, millions around the world. The Medical Medium website is so filled with free information, and millions upon millions are not giving me a penny, and they're accessing the information and they're healing themselves. Keep that in mind. You don't have to be rich to get the book out of the library. Get the book out of the library. And you can start where you can. And Kim, I talk about it inside the book. You can start with a cleanse. You can start. There's people that heal just from the cleanses without supplementation every day. So you don't have to be rich for medical medium information. It's all free. It's all free. And it depends. Maybe somebody has a really difficult thing. They got 60 symptoms. They're struggling. And they might need some supplements someday. But they might get to that point of just the cleanses and some celery juice or just cleanses. And then boom, they're moving forward. And then eventually their friend loans them a little bit of money, a couple dollars for B12. And then they just, next thing you know it, they're moving. And all the information is free. It's free. I'm here right now using my time, right? Using my time and my energy for free is what it is. And that's what I do. And just so you know, if you get the book, it doesn't even pay for the book. The book is 51% off. It costs more to print it. I'm here for free, and I don't own the supplement company. I can start a medical medium supplement company tomorrow and make a bunch of money. How about that? But I don't. I'm here for free. And I love you for being here, Kim. And everybody else. So we're into thyroid conditions. I'm talking about dosages and supplements. I just saw glutathione in there. Sevemergy glutathione. Look, you can start with 3 supplements. 3 supplements is all you can just start with that. The quality matters too. You go pick up something crappy, you just wasted money and it doesn't work. You go to pick up a zinc that has citric acid in it, natural flavors and alcohol in it and everything else, and whoa, you just, you get in trouble. Dawn says, I started with only 1 at a time. Whoa, Dawn Ann. Now I have lots, and I cut out so many other things that cost a whole lot more than the supplements cost. So Dawn, you navigated. You navigated your life. You were like, I'm going to make choices. I'm going to work on healing. I'm going to navigate through this. I'm blown away. And I'm proud of you too. You guys, we're live right now if anybody wants to know. We're live on Rumble, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Telegram. Telegram, my favorite. The prevention realm says, I healed so much with just lemon water, celery juice, and lowered fats. Because you read the books to learn about that. Exactly. Incredible. You're healing so much. You don't have to be rich. See, Dr. Fawn MD says, only rich people can be treated for neurological issues. An MRI costs $1,000 or more. Yeah, I mean, there you go. That's really true. So we're going to go into chronic fatigue syndrome. We'll head there real fast, right? You guys, I don't know what to say. I can't tell you. I put countless hours into the books. I make sure you have the information so you can heal. I make sure you get free everything. Kimberly says it's just 3 subs. Then what 3 do you recommend? It's in here. You've got to read the chapter. Kimberly, you just got to read the chapter. Go to the library if you want. Get the book. The Amazon's got it for sale right now, 51% off. If someone wants a Christmas present for somebody, if they want a holiday gift for somebody, it's an inexpensive gift, and it can save a life, and it has saved lives. So that's a really cool gift, And so somebody might be like, well, no, I really wanted that book. And somebody may be like, well, and then they get sick and they need the book. And they're like, I wish I got it for a present. Tanya says, good health equates to great wealth. Baby steps and small changes lead to bigger steps and bigger changes. Whoa, powerful information. We can do it. The books are like encyclopedias, perfect for health references. Incredible. They're not throwaway books. The one thing about medical medium, I had a doctor tell me like about a month ago, I had a meeting with a doctor who wanted to pick my brain, right? They asked me, he basically said, you know what I love about your books? I said, what? They're not throwaway books. Because I bought Dr. Blubla's book, and I bought Dr. Jinson's book, and then I bought Dr. John's book, and I bought Dr. John's book, and they were all throwaway books. I read them and I threw them away. But when I read yours, and this is a big MD, when I read your books, I couldn't throw them away. He says, I'd like to throw away all the doctor's books, because he's big MD, because there's so many problems with what they're doing in those books that he just throws them away after he reads them. He said, I couldn't throw your book away, AW. I said, if you really want to, you could. He says, I couldn't. It was too good, and it was pertinent. It didn't contradict itself. It was really... Chris says, banana mono cleanse. Whoa, banana mono cleanse in the book helped me with my ADHD so much. I never had to think about what to eat, and it gave my brain so much more space to think about other things, and it healed my neurotransmitters. Incredible. Guys, it's amazing. Chronic fatigue syndrome. So I'm in it right now. I'm page 532. CFS. That's when the nerves get inflamed from the viral infections, and it shows you here. It's chaga mushroom, and I don't have any chaga mushroom right here. Chaga mushroom, right? It's the Vimergy chaga mushroom right there. So chaga mushroom, that's in here for CFS, okay? That's one. Barley grass juice powder, that's here for CFS. Amazing, tells you the dosage. Lemon balm licorice root, right? That's in here. You got the vitamin C, you got the zinc, you got the MTHF, you got the ashwagandha. That's in there for CFS, ashwagandha. Okay, it tells the dosage. Really incredible information. So you guys, in this episode here that I'm honored to have you here, we talked about the viral issue, we talked about the nerves getting inflamed, and let's cover that for a couple seconds real quick here. When your vagus nerve gets inflamed, everything starts to become a problem. When your vagus nerve gets inflamed, everything starts to go wrong. Tightness in the chest, you don't feel good, fatigue. When your vagus nerves coming out of your brainstem get inflamed by low-grade viral infections, everything gets miserable, gets really miserable bad. You get the tingles and numbness, you get the itchy nerves, you get all kinds of problems. Your vagus nerve, the tightness of the chest, you get the tightness of the throat, you get the fatigue. You can get all kinds of issues. And so what I like, in the dizziness and the vertigo and all this, so what I like is making sure I know my supplements, my dosages, making sure I know my right cleanses, making sure I can even start out small, I can start out a little bit at a time, and I know I'm getting to where I need to go, and I know I have the most advanced information there is in health. If it makes anybody feel better, that's like sitting on the fence. Medical Medium books are the #1 selling books in health, 6.5 years running now. Just think about that. And there's a gold emblem on the book. Other health books do not have that right there. They can't. Because the health books out there, with all the little trends and all that are out there, you guys see, they've only sold 5,000 books. And they hire a company to do it. And they just to make the New York Times list. They only sell 10,000 books. There's millions of copies sold around the world through grassroots movement. People use bad supplement quality, bad quality of supplements. They don't use the right stuff. They're getting poisoned with everything under the sun. If it makes anybody feel better, there's a reason why this exploded around the world. Medical Medium information. So yeah. So bottom line, you guys, just know that I care about you. I believe in you. I'm going to go live again. TikTok, I'm turning you back on. Telegram turning you back on. All right? And I'm going to IG. And I love you guys greatly. And if you guys get a chance, disaster. If you guys get a chance, check out the Amazon Live platform. That's where I'm doing the Medical Medium Cooking Show. Subscribe because you'll get blown away. I'm showing tips about fruits, vegetables, herbs, spices, wild foods, leafy greens, tips no one's ever heard. I did avocado today. I did avocado like no one's ever seen. The link is in the bio. Link is in the description. I did avocado like nobody's ever seen. I'll even show you right here real quick. Just one thing. Show you right here. I did the avocado grenade. Wait till you see how this is made. Looks like a nice avocado right there, right, you guys? Okay, on Telegram, you open up the top, and you got that fresh salsa sitting in the center. You scoop it out, and you enjoy the rest of the avocado in there. I actually made that today. Amazon is where I'm doing, Amazon Live. That's where I'm doing the food stuff. Here, I'm doing the health. I'm doing the medical. I'm doing the disease, symptom, conditions. Link is in the description in the bio. And I'm also doing everything else. The trend stuff, meaning busting trends and myths, everything here, right? Talking about sabotage in the world. All of that is on these channels. But the Amazon Live is about the tips you've never heard before with the cooking. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Go to IG. Going to turn Telegram back on and TikTok back.